You know, last Sunday was the 4th of July, and for the 4th of July, I posted about a 10-minute Sunday slash 4th of July message talking about, the First Amendment, the freedom of religion. And if you're thinking, I never saw that, well, there was a reason. See, I used the format where all you saw was like a picture, but you heard my voice. So I posted it to Facebook. It took over 17 hours for this video to post, you know, because, 5G is so wonderful and all that good stuff. And then once it got posted, I checked it. You never heard a word I said. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I was talking about the First Amendment, which says, that you have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and separation of church and state. Freedom of religion says that I can worship however I see fit. Freedom of speech means that I can write or say whatever to my heart's content. And separation of church and state simply means that the government, the United States of America, the local government, any of those guys cannot tell you what religion that you have to follow. So some people call it freedom from religion. And I guess that does make sense, but but what I want to talk to you about today, because I wanted to kind of sum that up, I want to talk to you about today is if you're trying to live the right life, it's almost like the devil tries to trip you. Okay? What I'm saying is, for instance, see, like last week, it took hours upon hours for that video to load, and then it never even, the message never even got through. Well, see, that's one of those things where, the devil tries to discourage you, And another example is, let's say you're trying to stop drinking, trying to stop smoking, trying to stop doing drugs. And it seems like you'll get around people, if you are trying to not do these things, you'll get around somebody that will almost not really force you, but they'll do it right in front of you, so you fall back on your old habits. And I think that's why, the old saying, birds of a feather flock together. If you want to change your life, if you want to do something, want to better yourself, you want to get off drugs, you can't be around somebody else that does it, because you will, 9 times out of 10, instead of them going the way you want to go, you'll fall back and you'll start doing what you did before. And that's a big problem. And that's one of the reasons that the Bible forbids you. Now, it doesn't really, not that I've read, it doesn't really say anything about, marrying outside of your race. But what it does say is you should not do it outside your religion. So in other words, let's say you're a Christian, and you marry, like, say, an atheist. You are probably not going to convert that atheist. You're going to start leaning toward them. I mean, so that's why the Bible says that you're not supposed to do that, because you're only human, and it will turn your heart away. It would be great if the other way around happened, but it's just one of them things it's sad that it just doesn't happen that way. But that's why whenever you're looking for a significant other, you should make sure that you find somebody that has a similar religion. And also, it cuts down on a whole lot of conflict. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to keep this short, hopefully because it will post. But I just want to say God bless you guys. This is my Sunday message.